Yo, my name's Eddie, full-time backpacker. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I'm able to afford a lot of my trips. Airplane flights are one of the highest expenses in anyone's traveling budget, and it can discourage you from traveling. But once you get used to it and you know the inside and outside of the system and how it works, then it won't be too bad. So without further ado, today I'm going to show you 5 tricks on how you could travel more economically. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies that I'll be mentioning in this video. All of these tips are genuine and personal experiences that I've learned while I was backpacking and from what people told me. And now, I'm going to share with you all. Number 5. I'll start with something simple. Buy your ticket in advance, like 3 or 4 months earlier would be nice. The sooner the better. When you buy your flights last minute, it's bound to be overpriced most of the time. There's a small chance that it can be underpriced though, but there's a lot of factors that are involved, and I wouldn't risk it. Number 4, buy off-season. Off-season means the time where people fly the least. If you have kids, you have to wait for them to get off school for winter break, summer break. If you're in college, same thing, you get summer and winter break. If you're that small percentage of people that can take off anytime you want out of the year, then you should go for off-season. Off-seasons are typically spring and autumn. They're not really the competitive seasons, so it makes flights a lot cheaper. Alright, I'll show you a quick example. Let's say I wanted to do a round trip from San Francisco in the US to Beijing in China. Well, in March you can see here that the flights are around $500, the cheapest being $483. But when it's summer, it goes up to $700. And then the peak of summer, in June, everything is over $1,000. Then when summer is over, September hits, it drops back down to our lovely $483 again. Number 3, glitch flights. Sometimes there are opportunities where the computer system kind of screws up on certain flights and it makes it ridiculously cheap. There are some Facebook pages out there that alerts you whenever that happens. And once you see it, it's within your city and it's going to somewhere that you might be interested in going to, and it fits within your budget, then you should buy immediately because they will run out very soon. Some of the Facebook pages I follow are Secret Flying and Travel Free. I'm pretty sure there are a lot more, but those are the main ones that I follow, and I've gotten a few good deals out of those websites. It's not only glitch flights, they also announce flights that are on sale as well, so it's worth it to give it a try. Check it out. Number 2, I think this is the one where everybody's been waiting for, where you can practically get a flight for $5, more or less. This is called Ryanair. First, you go to Ryanair.com. You scroll down to all the way to at the bottom where it says Fare Finder. Click on that. You choose which city you are in. Brussels, Belgium, $5.37. Katowice, Poland, $8.60. To Italy, La Mezia. So it's very cheap, and you might be wondering, what's the catch? Ryanair doesn't really fly outside of Europe. It only touches mostly Western Europe, a little bit of Eastern and Central, not much North at all. That's the first catch. It's only in Europe. The second catch is that their profit is obviously not from your flight. If you have a luggage, they're going to charge you a pretty good amount. You need to be flexible because there are chances that it's delayed or it's early. And I've heard of some cases where they flew into the wrong airport. Well, same country, but the wrong airport. So it's something to consider. Number 1, you know how you're trying to go somewhere and they make you transfer at a place for a couple hours and you're like, oh man, this is a waste of time. Well, what if I told you that you could really take that to your advantage? The place that you're transferring to, you could actually stay there for absolutely free. Okay, maybe not absolutely free, but it's within the pricing range. So this trick, I discovered it by myself a couple years ago when I was in college and I was trying to look for a cheap flight over summer break. It took me a few weeks to actually find it. It wasn't obvious. I couldn't find anything about it online or anything. So I was just messing with Google Flight's multi-flight feature every day for almost a week, and I just saw it and it was like, wow, I could have known this earlier. I could have saved so much money. So like trick number 2, you need to be flexible and you gotta change your plan depending on what is available. Alright, I'll show you how it's done. First, you go to flights.google.com. Let's say I'm going from Los Angeles to Chile, Santiago, Chile. Let's see. So as you can see here, if I'm flying from LA in the US to Santiago in the capital of Chile, it's 596 in May. BOG, that's Bogota, Colombia, and LIM, Lima, that's Peru. So there are no direct flights to Chile. You have to transfer in Colombia or Peru first. So what that means is you can stay in Colombia and Peru for as long as you like, and the price wouldn't be that bad. So let's try the multi-feature. Let's go to Lima, and then going to Santiago. Same thing, May 1st, but you get to stay in... Holy crap. It's even cheaper. Look at it. So you go from LA to Lima, and then from Lima to Chile. You get to stay in Peru for an extra week, and it's like $200 cheaper. Do you see what I mean now? Let's try Bogota. Same thing. It's $100 cheaper. So how does this work? I don't know. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned a thing or five, and I hope this is useful to you in your next traveling plan. If you found this video to be useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you know any other tricks, please feel free to give me a comment. I'll be making a lot more videos like this, so please subscribe, stay tuned, and as always, thumbs up.